for the ground. I'm a 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody.
Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? Let me just get set up here. Make sure everything's working. Give me a sec. Need to get chat up. Forgot to get chat up. It's Monday. Give me a chance. And my mouse is all caught up with the camera. Always setting up last minute. Hope we're all well though. Alright. I'm on buy on GJ. We'll have a look, don't worry about that. We will have a look. Alright, so you know the drill here. We need to start from the weekly time frame. 35 of us in here. Yeah, it's good enough. Start the weekly analysis. So weekly analysis, weekly time frame as always. Looking at the weekly close, we did close bullish here above the range, which is pretty nice. We are closing within these wicks, so it's not the best. For us to get easy continuation, we need to break the high. And this becomes very evident once we start looking at the lower time frame. So pretty clear weekly closed above resistance. We are bullish on the weekly, and we need to break the high here. So a daily time frame, what have we noticed? Well, we've created a resistance and we close back in the range. Closing back in the range is crucial information here. It's telling us that price is not ready just yet to head up because we're closing back in the range. Until we close back out or start breaking these highs, then upside continuation is going to be tough. And essentially, once you go down to the 4 hour, you realize we are in a 4 hour range. So I bring back the drawings. This is our 4 hour range. Daily is marked up like this, right? Daily resistance marked. That weekly resistance is marked here. And we are in this 4 hour range. So if we go down to the 1 hour, it is just continuing to be in this range. So essentially we are in a range. Now, we haven't been in a range for a while. And this is where people ask, is it a tradable range? And fortunately, it is a tradable range because the size of this range is 91 pips, right? So 91 pip range is definitely a big enough range to trade. So if we look at the session bias today, previous daily candle closed bearish. Previous 4 hour candle is closing bullish here, just doji bullish here, but with a long rejection wick. So this is purely mixed, and especially when we're in a range. When we're in a range, bias is always mixed in a range, but I prefer trying to buy from the bottom of the range just based on the weekly time frame here, right? So just based on how the weekly is forming, I rather buy from the bottom of the range to look to tap maybe the top of the range or something, right? So that is what I would want to do here. And yeah, as for my plan in the session, it makes it quite tough because we have this 1 hour resistance right here, which is obviously a tough resistance. But when we drop down to the 15, there is this kind of clear space above here that we could potentially try to force buys in the range. But that gives us only 9 pips to here and then 15, 16 pips to the top of the range. So that might be an option to try trade inside the range. And it's something I am looking for at the moment here, right? So it could be a possibility here, but ideally the best buys are going to come from the bottom of the range. Everyone's going to look to try sell. Oh, why is that black? 1 second. Can't see it. Everyone's going to look to try sell from the bottom of the range, but in reality, I don't mind waiting for price to come to the bottom. Come on now, save. There we go. I don't mind trying to buy from the bottom of the range here to try reach the top of the range. And if I am going to sell, I need price to go all the way down, create resistance, and then continue to sell, or just see resistance below, because a lot of fake outs can happen here, and I do not want to be involved in a fake out, and I'm sure you guys do not want to be involved in a fake out as well. So yes, good. So yeah, that's the analysis. It was a bit bearish a few hours ago. Yeah, it was looking like more of a bearish bias a few hours ago, but bias has changed a little bit here. It's annoying my mouse. There we go. Yeah, so bias has changed a bit. We are in a range. A range has always mixed bias, right? This is a clear range. How do we know a range? The bottom has been tested 3 times, right? We've had 1, 2, 3 times of tests. So this is a clear range. When we're in a range, and especially a big range, then there's no real way to trade it. Gold is melting. Yeah, I was looking at that actually. I was looking at this 1 minute here. If this 1 minute can close below, yeah, this 1 minute's not closing below, but looks alright, this gold, you know. Gold looks good to continue down. This candle here closes in 2 minutes. So let's see how this candle closes. GJ also trying to head up here. This 15 minute has to close below this zone here. If this 15 minute can close below the zone, it should be good to continue down. Yeah, so gold is bearish today based on the previous 4-hour candle closing bearish. Weekly has also closed bearish, but daily is bullish here. So this could be just a pullback in London, and then New York could continue up. So you have to be careful here. But it does make sense, you know. Gold does look a lot cleaner. Could retrace some of this move. I might try trade gold. Rebreak of this low. Rebreak of this low. I'll take an entry. Half risk, because I don't always trade gold. But let's see this candle close here. 50 seconds for this candle to close. And that should be okay. See how the candle close. I might place like a sell stop. See 7 seconds here. Yeah, so break of the low should be okay here. Otherwise it respects this zone, and this could be a really big top wick. We don't know what would happen. Gold looks bullish higher time frame. On daily, yeah, on daily it does look bullish, but not on the lower time frame here. Yeah, break of this low, I'm gonna give it a shot. I think if this is gonna be a fake out, this is where it's gonna happen. But if we break this low, I think I can just hold stops above this high here, 15 to 20 pip stops, and target, you know, 1 to 1 or whatever. Yeah, so this line, once it breaks there, I'm gonna put a buy stop, a sell stop there, not buy stop, guys. Definitely not a buy stop. Yeah, so break of this low, that will be the position. Because gold looks good, GJ is in a range, so I rather trade gold at the moment until GJ, and this looks like a setup. Yeah, especially if we start re-breaking this low here. If we start re-breaking this low, this will also break, this will also possibly close this 30-minute below here, and once the 30-minute closes below, it should be good. But yeah, it looks like a rejection. That's why we want to take at the break of the lows. If this just breaks the high, if this breaks this high, I'm going to delete the buy stop because it's a different trade. If this breaks this high here, I'm just going to delete the sell stop, sorry, and then it will be a completely different trade. So it hasn't broken it yet. Wonder how it looks at the broker. Yeah, high is still respected at the moment. So we'll see if this flips. Safer to wait for the hour close. Yeah, it would be safer, but I'm scared that this, you know, gold moves very, very fast. So I kind of want to be in the push before the hour close and hopefully manage the trade. That's why I'm happy just to wait for the, what's this called? For the break of the low. But yeah, I do agree hour close is always safer, but a lock can happen on gold in 12 minutes. You know how gold moves? You know, big move could happen and we would miss the whole move waiting for the hour. It's not like GJ where it would be better to wait for the hour, because if this breaks the low, it should go. But you know, we're not going to be in a position till it breaks the low. So if this messes around here until the hour, then guess what's going to happen? Then by the time the hour closes, then maybe we'll only be looking at a position here, you know. But it looks like it's accumulating here. It's not the best. We want to see it kind of break down already, just so we can get the move. But again, that 15-minute close almost just at this previous support here. So you can expect rejection here, but we'll see. We shall see. Morning, morning. If you guys enjoying the stream, please leave a like. Definitely helps the stream. 53 of us in here, 17 likes. We can get that up to 30 something. No problems. Join Date, what's the plan for today? Yeah, GJ is in a range. I'm just looking at gold possible position, but buys for GJ will be above. If you have a 15-minute candle closing above this zone here, next one pulling back, but that's 10 minutes away. The only issue I have is this 1 hour resistance. That's the only tough thing here with GJ. You know, we are in a range. So we're possibly looking at these gold sells at the break of the low to try get into a position, hopefully push us into some profits, and then see what happens. So this is a very high volume zone. You can see in the past, every time price comes into this zone, very, very, very high volume. So I'm hoping we can just get a 1-to-1 here. Just break the low quickly, get a quick push. 15-20 pips and then call it a trade. But it's not wanting to break the low just yet. But once it breaks the low, I should be triggered. Do I trade USD/JPY? No, I don't trade USD/JPY. If I was trading New York, then yes. But I would probably just trade gold if I was trading New York. That would be my main pair. Main pair would be gold. And yeah. So even in 8 minutes, if this 15-minute candle closes weak bullish like this, I can still take the sell at the same spot. But again, if this starts breaking these highs here, I'm just going to delete the sell stop because it doesn't make sense anymore. I need to wait for more confirmation. So you guys know where the sell stop is. Yeah, this looks like we're not going to get triggered on this position here. Looks like a rejection for now, yeah. Who knows, you know, we could get a candle that comes down and does something, but for now, we're not in any positions. How's your finger? Yeah, it's blistered up a bit, but much better than yesterday. Yesterday was shit. Really was hurting. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's breaking these highs. I'm just going to delete the sell stop in case some random move comes that I don't want to be involved, because it's a different type of trade at the moment now. So yeah, just going to delete that at the moment here. Yeah, so I've deleted the sell stops. We need to wait for... Can I look at EJ? Yeah, I can look at EJ. Nothing going on at the moment here. So yeah, these sell stops are deleted. Nothing broke the low. And we weren't triggered, right? That's why breaking lows is super important. When candles don't break lows, you get these reversals, right? You see, it's same scenario here. Low was not broken, candle reversed. But then when this low eventually got broken, that's when the move came, right? So we can put an alert here. So if we're looking at something, we remember. So I'll put an alert in case something ends up happening and we can see to execute on that or not. EJ. Yeah, this 15-minute close is very interesting on EJ here. You could technically, how big is the range? 10 pips. Yeah, if you expect it to break the range, that could be an entry. 9 pip stop loss only. You know, it's like GJ, we're stuck in this 4-hour range. It's quite tough. It's quite tough indeed. See, this resistance here. I'm just trying to populate, is it going to be worth trading GJ above here? What happened to your finger? I burnt my finger yesterday. Hello sir, where are you from? You have a nice accent. I'm originally from England. And what if you wait for a close below deleting? Originally from England, born in Dubai, to answer that. If I wait for a close, look at gold. You think it's worth waiting for a close at the moment? No point, right? It's broke the high, and I just know once this high is broken, the trade really... Because, understand, if I was entered in the trade, right? If I got entered here, my stop loss would be here. So... this defeats the purpose of my trade idea in the first place. So when that zone is broken, my trade idea gets scrapped. And I don't want to take that trade. It becomes a different. How did I burn it? You should have joined the webinar yesterday. You don't join the webinar because you're lazy. You would have had all information. Basically, I was cooking and something... and I was using the spatula, not spatula, whatever, spoon, cooking spoon, whatever you call it. And it fell out of the pan and I went to catch it and the pan was on the side. And when it was on the side and I went to catch it, I touched the stove that I was just cooking on. And it burnt my finger really bad. All blistered. But you can see today it's a little bit better. Don't know if that shows in camera or not. Let me see if that showed in camera. $15-minute candle flip. I don't think the candle will flip. It could do in 3 minutes here. But, you know, again, now it's a different trade, right? We need this to close below the support, right? At least we need a close below the support or to break these lows. If it breaks these lows, maybe we can go again. I think now it would be worth waiting for the 1 hour to close, of course, because now it's only 3 minutes. So when Rory was asking... when should we wait for the 1 hour? now would be well worth to wait for the 1 hour, right? Because it's only 3 minutes. So if we miss the move in 3 minutes, that's fine, because it would have been a smarter idea long term to wait for the close, right? Yeah, this needs to close below this line. That's ideal. But we have an alert here. If any action starts happening, we can have a look back at it. GJ is still crabbing sideways. And for news this week, right? For news, there is no news today, of course, but tomorrow we have a lot of news. Euro news, GBP news, so this should definitely bring some volume into the market, hopefully. Then we have Bailey speaking on Wednesday. Thursday we are pretty chill, and Friday we have retail sales early in the morning. But should be interesting. Can I look at USD/JPY? Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's a nice weekly close on USD/JPY. Only problem is this resistance here. That's the only problem. It's not clean all the way up, but it's a nice close. Daily is again, wow, this is nice. If daily can hold support above these zones here, it's very bullish. This should continue up. Yeah. But I think your best buys are already gone, or they're gonna come 12 pips. Yeah, you could try any pullbacks like yesterday on the sim session. If you were there on the sim session, if you remember, we pushed up and then we pulled back and then created support, and then we just keep pushing up like that. So you can get the same scenario again here, or you have to wait for something like that, or above here obviously is the easiest shot to get up to this range. To fill this LTA will be the easiest option. So this 15 minutes not closing above this range. I wanted to close above this line here, right? That's where I wanted to close above before considering any positions, because it's looked good in the past. Every time we've closed above, nice move. So definitely some volume above here, but we need to close above, and I don't think in 17 seconds, unless, I don't know, in the next 10 seconds we get some crazy push, we're not gonna close above. But if we did close above, then we could take the position. What sim session? You should have been in the group. I hosted a free webinar yesterday. It was a great webinar. You should also follow me on Instagram so you would know about that. And yeah, I hosted a free webinar for everyone, and we went through a very detailed sim session with tons of information. 64 watching. I wish 64 was watching. Unfortunately, -10. Yeah, that's interesting close here, guys. Look at this. Four minutes for this 5-minute candle to close. Let's see if we can get a 5-minute candle closing below. 30-minute did close below the line. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, if we can get a 5-minute below, then we can look to continue our idea. But this pullbacks is not what we want to be involved in. EJ closed above, but small range. Yeah, this was the trade here on that 15-minute close here. To get to this top of the range and see what happens. It's only 10 pips. It sucks, but look, your stop loss is only 9 pips, so you're definitely okay. And if anything closes back inside the range like this, you know, you can just cut the trade. And what do you lose? Let's say candle close, you lose 4 pips, you know. So if you wanted to take that, that would be the option there. But yeah, it's not the best range, but you could take this and expect it to break through this range. Two minutes for this candle to close. Let's see how this candle closes. If we can close below, then we can look to take a small scalp here. Maybe somewhere around breaking this low. Stop loss above the high here. If it doesn't close below, then there's no trade, right? What pair do I recommend you to trade with GJ? You know, normally GJ is enough. You know, you can just be happy with GJ, but you can look at GU, EU if you want. I don't really like EU, to be honest. I don't really recommend that too much. Right, GJ is trying to break out the zone. Unfortunately, I need a close above. I can't just take a breakout because we're in a range. In a range, you can't trust like random volume gonna come. How are you supposed to know it? Price is ranging. So we need solid confirmation so we can have good stop loss, good entry, good TP. Even the 30-minute did not close above. 1 hour did close bullish, but at this resistance here. So I need that 15-minute closing above. See what gold is doing. Still messing around. 40 seconds for this close. That's not the best close here. I needed it closing below. I don't rely on 5 minute. I just use 5 minutes sometimes for entry. But on 15-minute, I rely on it for confirmation. I don't mind using 15-minute for confirmation of taking a trade. No problemo. Because we have the confirmation now from 30, right? 30 has closed below, 15 has closed below, but I'm trying to find an entry here because if I run 30-minute trade, then I'm putting my stop loss all the way above this 30-minute high. Actually, no, I'll be taking at the break of the lowish, so 30 pip stop loss, which is fine, but you know, then I have to try hold it through this whole move here. You invalidated your sell stop based on 5 minute? Yes, I did, because my entry was on 5 minute. That was my entry criteria. My trade criteria, because I told you I was going to keep stops above these highs here. So if my entry criteria is invalidated, then my sell stop is invalidated. You understand? GJ is pushing here. Typical GJ. No close. What about break of 4-hour previous candle high on GJ? Let's have a look. I just don't lie. Look at this range, guys. This is like you're really trading in tough spots here. We need confirmation. This will play out, but long term, we can't take this trade long term. You know, this is where we lose. We don't even have a 5-minute closing above the range. Like, there's no way to enter this. Like, the zone to take the trade was right, but how are you supposed to enter this, you know? Impulsive entry like this is just crazy, man. Crazy. If you're entering impulsively, then why didn't you enter here? Why didn't you impulsively enter here? Why didn't you impulsively enter here? You know, why didn't you impulsively enter here? Like, there's no way to trade with impulsive entries that is successful. But when you enter with the closure, easy move. Wait for a close at support, get a move. Close at support, get a move. Right? Break of the high, go. Yeah, it's a very tough range. We're at daily resistance. There's a 4-hour resistance. Daily resistance at 160, 172. This zone is very messy. But let's see. Maybe we get an entry opportunity. I think it's tapping this 1 hour. Oh, not yet. But 7 minutes. Let's see how this candle closes in 7 minutes. Gold is still dancing. It's enjoying to dance in this zone. Full consolidation. Can we trade USD JPY during London? It's better to trade Euro JPY during London. A clean above. Excuse me. 171, 900. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That would be nicer. But the only thing I fear is I don't know how good the volume is in this range. I'm scared that by the time we get here, it will just die down and then you end up in a move like this where it just pops up, fakes out. Then you're like, oh man. Look at gold. One last chance here. 1 minute for this candle to close. Will it finally close below? Could take it breaking this low here. Let's see how it breaks the low. Damn, that happened so fast. Before I could even say my name, it happened. Shit. Just as I pulled up. It's okay, we wait for this candle to close. Look at this rejection. Damn. Ugh. Not cool, man. Didn't even give me a chance. I should have had my phone ready to press sell when it broke that low immediately. Let's see if we get a pullback top wick on this next candle. It's not looking good, guys. Not looking good. 8 pips. We could get a 8 pip pullback. Let's see if we get an 8 pip pullback. If it pulls back to this zone, I can try grab a top wick entry, but that's a little bit more advanced. Don't want to encourage that. And goodbye. Yep, typical. Average gold moment, yeah. I mean, if I really was aggressive today, I can enter if it retests this zone here. Just as it taps this zone, I can re-enter. How aggressive do I want to be? So if you guys want to be aggressive, as it retests this zone, you can take an entry here. Personally not taking it because I missed my original entry. And I don't want to get caught in some sort of big push like this and this be one liquidity grab to go up, because this would have been given me a position at least now to go break even, right? From here to here, go break even, Gold sucks in London, man. Yep, look at this fake out on GJ. This is classic. This is why you need closes. So because without closes, you get this. This is tough market conditions. For sure. A lot of people are going to lose in these market conditions. Here's the pullback on gold. You want to risk it for the biscuit? You take it on the retest. But 1 minute and 51 seconds and this 50 minutes candle closing with long rejection. Don't like it. Yeah, I'm not touching. This is not good price action. This is how you lose. I would recommend you guys don't get involved in this. Might play out, but long term, this is not a good position. Trust me on this. That if we got triggered in the trade, I would have gone break even and we would have been stop break even. So that makes me feel good. You guys feel the same? Have you ever guys entered a position or missed a position because it never got your entry? And then you see it pop up and you're like, okay, I would have gone break even here. And then it comes to your break even. So then you don't feel bad because it would have been a break even trade anyways. This is good. We want this on GJ because if GJ can push down to the bottom of the range, we can take entries from the bottom of the range. Makes us feel good because you still feel like you beat the market. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, you're keeping safe and you're doing things that make sense, right? And that's the best thing in the market here. It's so easy to get messed up. Like, imagine how many times we could have bought and sold, and you know, like, this is exactly what we wanted to avoid here. Exactly this. Look at this. Right? That's why when I miss my first entry, it's so like getting into a position. Yeah, and this is a good lesson. So that was like an 11 pip move, and a good lesson to teach you guys is, yeah, commission money saved for sure. But a good lesson to teach you guys is whenever we get in a position, the most important part of that position is allowing us to put us in a place of profitability, right? So if we can take a position and at some point we're profitable in the trade, means we're up 6, 7, 8 pips, 9 pips, that's very, very important because that allows us to make a decision. If we don't like the trade, we close break even. And if it was a mistake to close break even because you were scared and it ended up playing out anyways, you note that down and you're like, I closed my trade too early because of emotions, or I closed my trade too early because I saw a resistance to the left and I wasn't sure, so let me ask Harry, you know? So when you have that type of thing, that will allow you to improve. But the main thing is, does your position put you in profit? If you're taking positions and your majority of the time of the position you're in drawdown, that will happen time to time. But if the majority of the time you're in drawdown and you don't even get to see profit, that means your entries are wrong, right? That means your entries are wrong. And if you're spending most of the time in drawdown, means that you will never have a chance to manage the trade because you're always in a losing position. And if you're lucky, it goes into a winning position. So you want to start off in a winning position that maybe goes back into drawdown and then maybe back into a winning position. At least in those scenarios, you have times to adjust and to manage. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Also, yesterday, guys, if I haven't done enough for you guys, when the stream gets to 100 live viewers, and not just peak at 100 live, like it gets to 100 live viewers for a few seconds, or I mean a few minutes or something, I will do a giveaway. I will do a giveaway. And it will be a nice, oh, jeez, bright. Nice giveaway. Hopefully that looks better. Put some light on. Damn. So yeah, giveaway will come. It will be something exciting. I was discussing it with a few of my guys, and they said it would be nice. So yeah, do whatever you can. I'm waiting for the giveaway. Yep, gym subscription giveaway. Lol, no, not a gym subscription giveaway. We won't spoil it. We won't spoil the giveaway. But it will be a good giveaway. So be sure that you're subscribed, that you show up to the streams, because you guys will enjoy it. I have 2 ideas. So I'll run the ideas past you, and then you guys will decide. Thanks in advance. No worries, no worries. We have to make the stream get to 100. Once the stream gets to 100, then thank me. Then we have some nice action. Check out gold. Beautiful. Don't we love to see that when we're not in a position? Don't we just love to see that when we're not trading it? You know how many people? Diamantized way isolate? No, something a little bit more expensive. Maybe testosterone instead of diamantite. One of the giveaways is rice. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Where can I find yesterday's webinar? I'd like to watch it again. I need to upload it to my website. So I will upload it to my website. Check this out. Tradesharpe.com. So I do have this tab that I created on my website. Once that loads, we'll wait, have a look while it's loading. Trend. Yeah, that would be a good... I'll give it full stack. We'll give everything. So there's an exclusive content tab here. And I have posted previous webinars here. On the exclusive one. So this is where I'm probably going to post it here, right? This was the last webinar we did. So I'm going to post it here. Yeah, I'm going to post it here. It's a nice, simple place. And I don't want to post it on YouTube. Because it messes up. Like, I don't want to post another video there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it on... I need to make like a Vimeo account or something. I need to make a Vimeo account. And then I can post it to here. Now you're out. Then who's going to pay for next month's stack? Oh, come on. What do you mean you're out? You can buy whatever you want with the giveaway. It's not going to be like $10,000 giveaway, $5,000 giveaway. Come on, guys. I don't even make like $3,000 from YouTube. And that's just from YouTubing. I don't even make that. And you want me to give away 5,000 of my hard-earned money? Not yet, not yet. If the channel grows, I don't mind. I always like giving back. You know me, guys. But yesterday's session would have normally cost you $100 with someone else because they charge $100 for that. Where can I get your free webinar? Coming soon to the website. It will be coming soon. After the stream, I need to do it. I woke up. I did some cardio. I had some breakfast. Freshened up, and now I'm on stream. So this is me just reaching my PC. I have not touched my PC before this. Bro, will there be another webinar next week? Yeah, if you want to pay me for it, I'll happily do it, brother. Don't worry. So if you want to pay me, we can sort that out. Man, look at gold. How many people messed up here, huh? Sheesh. In deep shit. That's a good feeling when you didn't take the position. Very, very good feeling. GJ back in range. Gold back in range. You know what I'm gonna do. If you guys already know what I'm gonna do, you better write it in chat. Yes, sir. You know what it is. Bring out the crabs. Bring out the crabs. It is the crab market. I'll sponsor it since I missed it. Rice time? Almost rice time. Almost rice time. I have around 20 minutes. 20 minutes. No need to sponsor it. You're all good. I do them once every quarter for the community because it's free. I can't do them every week for free. It's a lot of work for me. Takes a lot of my time. Need to plan it, and I put a lot of effort in it. When you guys watch the recording, you'll see how much effort was put in it. For everyone who showed up yesterday to the webinar, how was it? Let me know in chat if you guys enjoyed it. Was it good? Because there was so much cool information. Yeah, it was a good webinar. We managed to make. Yeah, I really loved it. Nice. We did 13.5% in 4 trades, risking only 2%. By the way, very important. Waiting for the recording. Okay, I'll get the recording sorted. Where's Crest? Crest, pull up. Come on, Nightbot. You don't answer my question? Nope, command not working. When you say 2%, like 10k, 100k, or the actual balance? No, it was of the actual balance. So it slowly increased as we made more money on our trades. So we compounded a little bit. There was a small amount of compounding. Where's Crest? At Crest. I have a task for him. Let him pull up. Probably going to the toilet. Also, there's something new coming out that I mentioned in the webinar. So everyone, yeah, Crest is in drawdown. That's why he's sweating behind the screen. Man's probably trading AU, and he's in deep. He took sells 100%. He took sells on AU, and now he has to walk. You know, we've all been there. Don't tell me you haven't been there when you've taken a trade and you're in drawdown and you're standing there like, oh, please, this is the last time I'm going to take a stupid trade like this. I promise next time I won't take a stupid trade. Just give me a chance to go break even. I know you guys have been in that position. Don't lie. I know you've spoken to the markets and told them you're never going to do that again. Does GJ and gold correlate? Not always, no. Always lol. Yeah. I know you guys do that. Maybe London Open will give us the close above here so we can take buys towards the upside. That'd be ideal. If gold retraces, would you buy above closing the 4-hour range? No, there's not enough range to buy at the moment here. It kind of just shot up. I rather trade this in New York with this candle closing bullish. That would be more ideal, to see a bullish candle close for New York. That would be the best. Yeah, bro, but I am improving, alhamdulillah. Good, good, good. Gold acting like a girlfriend when asked what she wants to eat. Worse than that, worse. Gold acting. Can you explain the gold fake out? Yeah, it's super simple fake out explanation here. And before I explain it, who wants to give it a shot as to why it faked out here? Very, very simple explanation. Reason why it faked out, pretty simple here. We have this resistance zone here that I was watching. You can see where these rejections are. And we just pulled back to that zone. Gold, yeah, exactly. Gold likes to do these types of rejections at these zones here, right? Even though it's just a wick. But what we can see here is that we tried to break through, but it failed. So the idea was to get into a position from here at the break of the low. And this would have been a nice break-even point. And you know, the break-even point around, 10, 12 pips here, that's a good point to go break-even, especially in this rejection zone. So if I saw it start rejecting from here, then I would be okay to close the trade at break-even. And it doesn't always happen, but I see this happen a lot at London. Is like when we have these wick rejections, gold likes to react at kind of wick rejections. And Bitcoin does something similar as well, right? Bitcoin does something similar as well. Almost 80 viewers. I think our peak on the stream was 83 viewers. So I think this week, hopefully, we can smash 83 viewers. Maybe get up to 90 this week. That would be so cool. See us growing. Love to see us growing. Because we have to make a change, right? People in the group yesterday, I got a really nice message. Shout out to the guy who gave me the message yesterday. And he was like saying in the group how the people with the most value have the less views, so we have to change that. And to make a change, I'm trying my best to make a change, but we need support. Oh yeah, he's back. Stream is bullish. Yeah, we're trying to break resistance at the moment. What happened? I'm back. Wi-Fi went out. Yeah, man, I was trying to talk to you 5 times, man. 5 times. I pinged you. Yeah, I pinged you. What happened? We were trying to talk to you, but we realized that you were in drawdown on AU because you took sells, you sold the lows here, and you were in deep drawdown. That's why your excuses, my Wi-Fi went up because you were sweating behind your screen. We all know, don't lie. No man, can you make me a Vimeo account using our media email, please? I said, can you make me a Vimeo account so I can upload the video after the stream? Just use our media email. Because I want to upload it to the website. Yeah, I'll upload the webinar on Vimeo, and then from Vimeo I can link it to the website, because I don't want to upload it on our channel. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go, 79 views. Will we break PRs today? We need to heavyweight, big pips, and big views. Come on, let's do it. Yes, sir. If you're enjoying the stream, give it a like. Do I trade Bitcoin on weekends? No, I think Bitcoin is best to trade during weekdays. So no, and I'm not a trader in Bitcoin. I mean, I could be considered a swing trader, but I'm an investor in Bitcoin. So I rather invest in it, and that's what I've been doing for the majority of the time, is investing in it, not trading lower time frames, because the volume times are too random. Volume comes at random times. I might be sleeping, I might be out, but at least with Forex, I can expect to find a similar move every single day at the same time, which makes it easy to trade. Damn, gold. Big push. I just started my first challenge ever today, 5k. I'm up 1%. Any advice? Thanks. You need to have a plan. So good, at least you're up. That's the good thing, right? So good luck with your thing, and you need to focus on following your plan that you know works. So if you don't have a plan that you know that works, then I don't think you're going to pass the challenge, unfortunately. But if you do have a plan that works, then just focus on following that and try take the highest probability setups, depending on how many trading days you have. If you have unlimited trading days, then just focus on taking the highest probability setups. The reason why other communities are large is because they sell lifestyle video BS. Yeah, that's as well. I want to try involve a nice balance between lifestyle and information, but the people on my channel I don't really think want to watch lifestyle, but I think it could be fun to show some lifestyle with education would be a good idea. And I think it'd be something different instead of just showing these sit down videos, and hopefully can reach a better audience. And these lifestyle guys also, you have to realize they come from different backgrounds. Like they come from backgrounds where they came up from social media influencing and then became a trader, you know. And also, yeah, they do show a lot of fake lifestyle, but they never get far. I always see them, they make money quick off other people, and then they ruin their reputation because they're fake. I took 3 days ago, Wednesday 10k challenge. I'm in 5% loss. What can I do? Focus on high probability setups, and don't focus on your losses, right? Do I only trade London and NY session? Yes, and I don't trade NY session every single day. Majority of them are funded by affiliation companies that have IB contracts with the brokers, 1000%. And you have to wonder, right, if they're professional traders, why can't they fund themselves? And I don't disagree against funding, because I think it's a new thing and it can be done right. But what can happen is that what I agree should happen is that if you are funded, then why not have your own account as well as a funded account for extra income? I would like a little lifestyle, but information first always. You know me, that's the way I run. You know, we can have a nice balance between it to try get out to bigger audiences. But even the people who post lifestyle these days, they don't do really well because it's just fake. I mean, you can see it. Like everyone is posing with a Lambo or trying to act like they're super rich, but they're so broke. Sorry, not break. They're so broke. They don't know anything. Q Banks is the real OG. Yeah, he's the most popular course seller, that's for sure. Buy your challenges with your main account's profit. That's a very good idea. I like that. That is a very good thing. I've been in the game for 9 years. Invested a lot of money in training knowledge. I've been trading manually for 5 years. Yes, sir. Knows his stuff. Look, guys, 80 views is a major resistance we have. It's a daily resistance, 4-hour resistance. I guarantee the last thing that you care about is people following your trades when you have a working plan. Exactly. I'm telling you, 80 views is a major resistance. Major resistance. Top of the range. McLaren or AMG GT? Damn. Neither. I don't like any of them. Probably, I like the McLaren design, but McLaren gives so much problem. I have friends who have McLarens and they're always complaining, always electrical issue, all the time. Hold on, I'll make some more accounts to get the views up. No, don't do that. I think that will mess up the algorithm. But I appreciate you. Hopefully you'll not do a double top, and when it reaches, it has a 90 top, man. It's always rejecting that. I think when GJ breaks out this range, the stream will break out the range. We need a breakout. We need some liquidity. Let me drink some water, see if we can get some liquidity for that. Yes. Reason I find myself fitting in Tradesharpe's lessons is the humility of the approach, the simplicity of the purpose. The more people I satisfy, the best reputation my works get. Exactly. That's exactly how I do it. I mean, we don't need to trade complicated. The fact that most people lose in the markets is huge. So if we're just winning most of the time, we're doing better than 95% of the people. Can you believe that, guys? If we just win, no matter what, it doesn't matter how much we're winning, doesn't matter how often, well, it matters how often, but doesn't matter how many trades we're winning. But if we just win most of the time, we're doing better than 90% of the others. And that doesn't count, right? 90% of the other real traders. You have to understand Instagram is full of fake traders. Posting, oh, I made 100 grand a day. Oh, really? You made 100 grand a day? Good. Well, why are you also selling a course? I would never sell a course. Never. If I made 100 grand a day. Never. Why would I have to do that? Like, why would I have to do that? I would do something way bigger than that. 100 grand a day, I can fund something way bigger. But I'm not going to tell here because I have a plan for that. Yeah, real deals don't need to flex Lambos. No, they don't. It's okay to show your success, but you don't have to flex it as your only form of value. Unfortunately, some people's only form of value is their Lambo, but they can't provide value in any other way. So I think that there can be a nice balance between showing lifestyle and value because it gives motivation and stuff like that. No, not a concept, but what you can do with good traders. You know? I mean, it's only 74 of us in here. I mean, if I will tell you guys, don't worry about it. So, if you were making 100 grand per day like these guys claim, why wouldn't you just open a private trading floor? Because if you're so good at educating traders and you're so good at making money yourself, why not train a small group of traders, fund them with your own personal money and split it 50-50? And then you can also get private investors to invest in your fund and manage a fund. End of story. That's what I would do. Selling a course, another passive income. Yes, I don't disagree with passive income, but you have to have ethics. They don't have ethics. They're selling bullshit. What's your application form? Yeah, so my program is I do one-on-ones. So it's not a course, it's a one-on-one. They're one-on-one classes. And when you apply, if you just write a description about yourself, then that's it. It's just a filter. You know, some people come and I don't want to be working with someone one-on-one if they're not committed and they don't have passion and they don't understand the game, and you know. So it's a filter so I can quickly read someone's description, what's their journey. Because even after that filter, I jump on a 15-minute Zoom call just to get to know the person better before our first thing. Because I don't want to work with someone. My results in my work come from me being selective of who I choose. How much does it cost? Everything's on the website. But if you can't afford it, don't worry, because I do have something very, very affordable coming out that will help you guys. So don't worry about that. That is an awesome thing to do. Yeah, it's cool, but it's a lot of work, I have to say. But the biggest mistake people, you know, for me, money is important, right? I think we can all agree that money is important. But it doesn't satisfy you, right? It doesn't give you that satisfaction that you will look for. So you can make as much money and you can buy nice things, but at some point that all runs out and it gets boring, because when you're making that, it's like cool. It sounded like a cool idea when you couldn't have it, but now that you have it, it's not as cool as you thought it would be, for two reasons. First of all, the time it took you to get to that spot in your life, and second of all, now it's easy to do. But the most important thing which will satisfy you is to see others succeeding. So when you take pride in your own work, reflecting on others and seeing other people succeed, that's a feeling that you can't replace. It's like giving charity to someone. If you guys here in chat have ever give money to someone, how good does that feel when you see their reaction? When you give money to just some random guy who maybe is working in the petrol station or cleaning the streets, you know, we have like these, if you give them money, like not a lot, they're so happy. Like that feeling is the same feeling you get when you can help people. Where's your website address? In the description of my video. It's just tradesharpe.com. www.tradesharpe.com. The OG. You feel happier than him? Probably, yeah. You probably do feel happier than him. Can I ask where you're from? I'm originally from England, but born in Dubai. And live in Dubai. It's good karma, but that's what satisfies you, right? If you look at any leader in their work, anyone, Elon Musk, big multi billionaire, you look at any big businessman, I can go Grant Cardone, anyone, they all have passion in their work. And money is the thing that, of course, we work for because we need it, but the passion is what really keeps you going and what makes you stand out from the rest. These guys who are selling courses and all of this, they don't have passion for doing something good. They just have passion for making money. They just have passion for fixing themselves. They don't care about anyone else. As long as they can get themselves at a good spot, and long term, they come crumbling down. Trust me, it's devastating. They cap themselves. They cap themselves at a certain stage. There's only one or two who get above the radar because they're lucky and you know, their lifestyle gets out there and they seem like a really good people. But I tell you, the amount of people behind the screen who are trying to promote that lifestyle, trying to be good and to do it only for themselves and have no passion, so many of them fail. You could only count on your one hand the people who have made it, right? The rest, they don't, or they just barely make it. And long term is where they suffer. Even the people who make it, you'll forget about them in a year because they can't sustain that, because they have no value. At some point it gets boring. They don't grow because they're only trying to fix themselves. It's like trading plan. It's not sustainable. It won't work for long. Exactly. It's exactly the same. It's a life plan, right? You know, you need to have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, everything. You want to keep growing. You have to have passion in your work. Like realistically, any one of these big entrepreneurs could have stopped at any time because they make way more money than anyone else, but they kept going. It's because of passion. So yeah, that's the key takeaway. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Really nothing going on. We're trying to pull back to the bottom of the range. If we do pull back to the bottom of the range and create support, I need to see a change of structure. Like this, somewhere here. I'm gonna take buys towards the upside, and that's gonna be my trade. Simple as that. Nothing much we can do. Gold is not doing much, not even creating resistance yet. Yeah, pretty crap market. Yeah, we reached 80 crest. We reached 80 today. 80. We hit 80. So that was the PR for today, and now we're kind of going down slowly, but it was a good stream. I enjoyed it. Lots of good information. Enjoyed talking to you guys as always. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next stream. So thanks, guys. Nothing much for today, but hopefully we'll get some movement soon. And yeah, hopefully catch you. Be sure to show up to tomorrow's stream. Always good value and good vibes here. And I always appreciate you guys showing up as well. So much love and take care and stay sharp. Yes, sir.